Hello, welcome back. Thank you for coming to check out my channel. My name is Lori and I am learning how to pour paint. Thank you for taking this journey with me. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe.
So one
Let's
thing I
get
am going to
started.
be doing differently today, I'm mixing up the last of my HP sauce. No, it's that house paint that I've been using all along as kind of my base. If you go back to, it's either video 1 or 2, I'll go back and check sometime and leave a note down below in the description of which video it is that has that description of this paint, because I like threw away the can and everything, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm using up the last of this, and what I'm going to do is before I mix it with my pouring medium in this little cup here to use it, I'm going to spray some of this silicone lubricant into it. And then I'm going to be super, super careful when I torch it, and I may not even torch it. I might just pop my bubbles because this stuff is apparently super flammable. So I don't know if all silicone is super flammable. It was just, I grabbed this, it was cheap, it was at my hardware store, so we're gonna see what it does. We're always experimenting. I do have my fire extinguisher over in the corner, in the other side of the room, so I can always put out a fire if I need to, and it is rated for chemicals and all that jazz, so never fear, we are safe here. Alrighty then, here we go. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to do some coasters. I'm going back to the coasters. They're less expensive to mess up if I mess up. And if I don't mess up, then I have a beautiful something. So I couldn't decide which technique to use tonight. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play with the different techniques, and if they don't make a set, they don't make a set. I'll do something with them and give them away individually, or make them as gifts, or whatever I end up doing with them. But what I'll do is I'll use the same colors with the different techniques. So we'll see what happens. The first one, of course, I'm going to try is, it's the Dutch pour, but some people are they're calling it, I guess what I do is similar to the bloom technique, although I don't have the cells or the lacing that people are talking about. I guess I should start to enunciate rather than not slurring my words, but what do they call that? Your I don't know, whatever. Your idioms from your language, the idioms from your language that give away where you're from, your dialect. Mine is usually pretty casual and pretty laid back, and I don't really think about it a whole lot. I just talk. And it's funny, we had a friend over for dinner tonight, and she was talking, and I was telling her a little bit about this YouTube channel and why I started it and stuff, and it came up that one of the reasons that I started it is because I like to talk about my crafts, but my husband, whom I love dearly, could care less, and my mother, who lives with us, she could also care less. So there's not a whole lot of point in talking to them about my crafts. It doesn't. So I'd rather, if there's anyone watching, there could be that there's somebody who is trying the same kind of crafts and who may be hesitant to try new things and might want to be looking at seeing someone else trying some new things, and that is what I'm doing. So that was just popping the bubbles, and I can see I've got a bare spot over here, but that is the last of my house paint and pouring medium. So, I mean, I have other paints and stuff, but this is what I've got mixed up for now. I also have my trusty Elmer's glue here. It isn't glue, I'll use it to fill in this corner if I need to. So, colors once again. And I've gone through and kind of tried to clean out these caps so that they're not a total mess. But I'm going to do, again, the navy blue. And then some lavender. First time I've used them today, so I'll give them a bit of a shake. Bit of lavender. And then some of the peacock. Yes. It helps too if I flip them up more neatly, I find. It helps. A little bit of the, see, this one is still dropping crud. What is this? Turquoise. I'm sure it's my fault because I let it get so messy the first time around. I'll be more careful next time. I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. What else do we want on that? We've got 4 colors. Do we want another one? No. We're just going to add some bronze. How would that be? And we're going to see. I'm still not having any luck with my bronze showing up, and I'm not entirely sure why. Seems like it's heavy enough. It should be. I mean, and before it was so light, I thought maybe it was being overpowered by the rest of it, but now I've made it a little heavier. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to get my pair of tweezers here and get out that little piece of turquoise that got dropped there. And I'm going to flood it in a circle. And cover this corner while I'm at it. And I'm going to grab a straw because still don't have a blow dryer. And here we go.
liked the way the two Dutch pours turned out. Not quite sure what happened to my blossoms there, but anyway. I also did two flip cups in this setting, but I really don't care for either of them. One of them is kind of okay, but the other one is just way too dark for my taste. And it's not just that it's dark. They don't have enough negative space for my taste. I like to have that negative space in with my colors so that the colors kind of stand out. To me anyway, I find that look nice. I'll have to try it in dark. Anyway, I included them here because you can't just hide the disasters. I figured I'd share them too, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. did you think of the flip cups? Did you like them? I'm not sure if I did or not. I mean, they're not horrible, but they're not, I like the blown technique better. Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to comment and like and subscribe, and always have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.